one of the things I'm struggling with the most is kind of trusting the process in terms of like I did a lot of research about other like testing centers and like the way that they teach, and a lot of it was like focused on like timing aspect very early, kind of like taking a practice test every single weekend before having the foundational skills. And I think that like kind of working through like problems without like taking the time sections is kind of something that is kind of unfamiliar to me. So it almost feels like kind of hard to trust the process that like after I learn the foundationals, then I can kind of get familiar with speed. So like I'm not sure if you have any advice or like encountered students with the same problem before.
Sure. And I can definitely appreciate what you're saying. A lot of other test prep providers do recommend timing yourself early, but I found that that's discouraging typically. If you're testing yourself under strictly timed conditions on something that you haven't yet learned, it's probably not going to go very well. And so the results of those early diagnostics that are timed can be really discouraging. And I had that experience myself. But when I slowed down and built the foundation first, then did the timed work, the results were much better because I'd actually given myself the time to dissect and learn the material before testing myself under such strictly timed conditions. I mean, the LSAT is such a heavily timed exam that it's not reasonable for most people to do everything in the time allotted. They actually don't expect you to complete sections on average. But if you learn the patterns in the questions and you learn them in depth, then your odds of success are much higher. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.